This is a sponsored video, so there will be some bias, even if it's only like unconscious bias, but I'll try and avoid being overly analytical for that sake, and also you can make up your own mind based on the footage you see here. Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome to a sponsored Let's Play of Quarantine, which is out of early access, I think, today, and into, I guess, full access? I'm gonna call it full access. It's into full access today, and currently 40% off for the next week, which makes it less than $10. Along with a load of stuff that they've integrated from the community feedback, we're going to give it a go and see what we can do on another hard mode. Now, last time we did Ebola on hard, which is the increased mutation rate. I think what we'll do is we'll try PRION, because the PRION disease, a PRION very similar to BSE, and should affect several people around the world. It seems to have a hard time crossing city borders, but extremely contagious within a city. So instead of having like multiple outbreaks to adjacent cities, what we'll have is lots of outbreaks inside of a city. The problem there, one thing that's really dangerous, is that if a city goes, like, a certain amount infected, it will then become impossible for us to cure. And it will just keep outbreaking. There's nothing we can do about that. We will lose that city, and we will lose that amount of infection off our meter before, effectively, we lose the game. By the way, you all just lost the game. That's probably the most effective losing the game thing I've ever done, actually. That's several thousand people who've just lost the game because of me. Excellent. Anyway. Yes, I am still a child at heart. I may be old, I may be decrepit, but hell yeah, I'm always going to be a child at heart. Anyway, we're going to play it on hard because why not? I like losing and pain, and I'm apparently a masochist. A challenging mode for veterans. Sure! That's going to be great! And I'm going to pull no punches. I'm going to go full-on diplomacy start. Oh yeah! Let's do this. Okay, PRION starts in Madrid, Vancouver, and Cape Town. Okay, we can now pick our HQ location. That's a nice alteration. We're going to pick our HQ afterwards. Ooh, do we want to start... It's a temptation to say we start in Los Angeles. We can just try and box Vancouver in. London gives us a central point, though, so we're going to go London. An infectious PRION disease has broken out in several locations. It seems to spread between people in close contact, so we have to make sure it doesn't spiral out of control in the infected cities. Understood. Right. What are we gonna do today? We are going to build an office in Rome, and it costs us $10 to do that, so...
Operation is a success.
Done. Okay, you're out of goes for this turn. Assign tech research. Custom operative, we really aren't there yet. More XP. Mutation inhibitor. I was like, can I say a different word? I was like, we're gonna go body armor because I can pronounce that. Also, because it's just good. Receiving less damage means that they can act more often because they're not having to worry about healing. Okay, that's another continent. That's bad. Okay, Madrid's popped. Right. We can hire someone this turn if we want. Or we can build another office. I think we're just gonna bite the bullet and say we need our offices set up.
All clear.
That's our concern right now. That's what I learned from our last run playing Ebola. That we've just got to set up our offices early and set them up hard. And that's not good. Cape Town's almost gone. Right, well, we're definitely hiring someone this turn. We're going to hire a medic with 3 move. Yes.
Let's get to work.
Back. Medic can't get to Cape Town. So instead, we'll go to Madrid, and we'll treat in Madrid.
That was rough.
Oh, you've only got 8 health and you lost 5 there. That was brutal. Ow. We'll head you down. Technically, we could get to Cape Town, and we could reduce the infection level there. Oh, there's a 45% chance of -5 health. Dear God, that's painful. We could do that. You know what, we're going to set up quarantine instead.
All too easy.
And you didn't take any damage. Huh. Cool. Okay, Vancouver's nearly gone. Right, well, you can get to Vancouver. Set up a quarantine there.
Operation complete.
You can move to Pretoria and set up an office.
Another success.
And then we'll have 50 grand next turn. So that puts us in a pretty good place. Okay, another infection. Vancouver save, Brasilia popping, Madrid popping a bit higher.
Is complete.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, body armor's done. At this stage, I do think the extra operative's good, because we're going to start snowballing operatives right now. I think the game's going to be decided in the next 8 turns. Maybe not even 8, maybe like 4. Because if we can get enough operatives out, and we don't take too much damage, we'll be okay. The treat here, 45% chance of this operative dying. We're going to have to do a heal.
Mission accomplished.
Which is annoying. Do we get another medic with only 2 move? Or do we get like a scientist or a security? I'm going to say we get a scientist.
What's the plan?
And we will run you here. Get 2 samples. Man, it's not enough for really even starting a cure. We could build an office. That'd take all of our money. We're going to do a plain old treat.
Easy.
No damage. Awesome. Let's have an office in Cape Town. So we've got a 5 out of 5 offices now, so we're getting a really nice income. No, bad. God damn it. We're going to have to quarantine that. We're having to quarantine. Oh, God. We're getting to the limit. I don't have to outbreak anymore. But if I leave Cape Town, we're in some trouble. Okay. You did take damage. But Vancouver's now down to 2. You can come down here and quarantine Brasilia.
Finished.
It's either permanently lose Cape Town or go to Perth. I think we have to do something with Cape Town. We're going to spend money and do the quarantine.
That's tough.
And we'll get a security
I won't
operative.
let you down.
Because you've got the good move as well. And rush you over in the direction of Perth. Okay. So the idea behind my strategy generally involves just... Oh no! Oh! The issue isn't too bad. Madrid now to cover as well. The idea behind my strategy generally involves trying to contain them with plenty of quarantines. We can spam 3 quarantines this turn. So, I want you to quarantine up there.
Success.
I want you to quarantine... I probably want them to quarantine both of these. So, you can quarantine here.
Piece of cake.
You can quarantine here.
We're done here.
And you can pick up samples here.
Done.
Yeah. The idea is just trying to quarantine this, trying to stop it spread. We could, in theory, lose soon, though, if we're not careful. Oh. Okay. Oh, they're both on the edge there. Oh, event!
Just received this report.
With dozens of reports this area of people being hospitalized due to PRION infection. Raise awareness. Okay, so there's a 90% chance it will get 1 quarantine defense, but there's a 10% chance we'll get 2 infection. Suspend consumption. All animal products were sourced from infected and suspicious areas pulled from shelves. -2 infection, but there's a 30% chance of +2. In neighbor cities. Analyze. Chance +1 cure. That's pretty tempting, because that does mean that we can afford that. And that does mean that that'll get us to 3. I'm going to take the chance. Yes! We now have 3 cure points. That means we can start on a cure. Lab. Okay. Ooh. Research a trait to remove effects and prevent situations and get one step closer to cure. The most radical course of action is also the most effective. Exterminate animals that are being suspected of being infected. For domestic animals, this can take a toll on the owners. Lawsuits may ensue. Distribute medicine. Distribute medicine. Freely distribute medicine in an area to anyone who needs it. Not enough samples. Oh, I need 4. Oh, damn, I thought I needed 3. Sorry. That's the I need 3 cures, I need 4 samples. Oh, well. Well, that was a shame, but I can't get down here. Okay, we can go to Madrid and do a treat.
In the bag.
Okay, no damage. That's good. Let's have a quarantine here.
Piece of cake.
We'll set up a quarantine here.
Made it, but barely.
He took some damage. And then we will collect samples.
That wasn't easy.
You did take damage, but we're up to enough samples now that we can assign some lab research. Okay, we're going to go with exterminate. Research now, animal transition. Transition? Transmission. Apparently, I cannot word today. Which is no real different from any other day. Oh, don't pop another one. Look, we're 4 people away. We need to get our quarantine set up. 3 people away.
Some new tech is available.
We got an extra person. That is absolutely brilliant news for us. Bases generate more funds. -1 disease intensification. That sounds great. Okay. If I hire someone, we only have 2 quarantine actions this turn. We can get a diplomat with 3 move, though. Or we can get a medic. Kind of think we go medic.
What's my assignment?
Okay, you can get to New York. So do that. And then do a treat. Oh, you took a real hurt there, but not bad. Well, not bad it could be, put it that way. Can you get to Cape Town? You can't. Treatment in Brazil?
We took a beating.
Oh, you took real damage as well. Oh. I'm not a fan of the amount of damage we're taking, put it that way. Buenos Aires, put down a quarantine.
The job's finished.
Los Angeles, put down a quarantine as well.
Piece of cake.
That means we've only got Madrid, which is no one on it. New York, no one on it, in terms of infection. Denver with 2. So if we can keep up the amount of infection quarantine that we've got, we should be okay. You've got enough health to maybe do a cure action. So let's bring you over to Cape Town and then do a treat.
That got hairy.
You did take a lot of damage, though. We're going to need to do some serious heals in future. But that's brought us nicely down on the infection tracker. No, don't hit another one! Every other one means more money to the quarantine. God damn it. That's a lot of quarantines I need to set up. Okay. You're super injured. You need to spend time off. You can do a cure if you want. But I'm probably just going to say a good quarantine will do the jerk. The trick? The trick. My enunciation is not good. Sorry, I'm coming back from a bit of a sore throat, so let's see. Well, we know what you need to do. You just need to stay here and heal. Like, there's no way around it. Same true for you.
Finished.
Quarantine there.
Still alive.
Took some damage. The good thing about the soldiers, sorry, the operatives, or whatever you call them, is that they actually don't really suffer that much from taking damage. Even with only 8 health, you notice that we took 2 damage there. Body armor and their ability of -1 to all damages. Really helping out. I think we shut down New York, just to stop this from being too much of an issue if it breaks out in the surrounding countryside. Well, is it really countryside? States, I guess. Quarantine that.
All clear.
And turn 10. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Right, you come over here, quarantine that.
The work is finished.
Quarantine that.
The job's finished.
And that means that if you outbreak, you can only outbreak in yourself or to a surrounding city. You're healed, so if you could come up here and do a treat.
That was close.
Oh, again, took a lot of damage there. No, we'll gather some samples.
Mission accomplished.
Just make sure we've got samples for the next round. And we'll do a treat as well.
Piece of cake.
Okay. At this point, we're in a pretty good shape. We're just going to make sure we keep a lid on this. It's got a lot of actions. That's going to be a financial drain on us if we're not careful. However, might be okay here. You come over here. Treat.
The job's finished.
It's your specialty. If you can come over here and... We could hire a researcher. Speed up the research. Do it. We've still got money left, so quarantine.
Operation is a success.
Heal up.
Job done.
Might as well do a treat.
Operation complete.
Heal up. 7 health heal. Nice. Aye, Winnipeg, Brasilia, Cape Town, Vancouver, Mogadishu. That's a few things that need to be set up. We've now got 4 exposed. Ooh. Diseases plus -1 intensity action per turn. Very nice. We'll get basis general funding as well. Very nice indeed. Okay, we should probably have you set up a quarantine here.
All clear.
And have you come over and do the heals, because you can heal like loads.
Piece of cake.
And then quarantine,
Job done.
quarantine,
Mission complete.
quarantine.
Easy.
I think we've got the lid on this one now. Except for damn Winnipeg. Why? Why Winnipeg? Why? Why would you do such a thing?
An update from the laboratory.
Ooh, we got our first cure level. Nice. Okay, we actually go for the next step now. So I'm going to say we go for hallucinations. If you actually wanted to make like a... Not that you would want to, but if you did want to make a zombie disease, a PRION is probably the best way to do it. Because it can, you know, alter mental states and stuff quite easily, compared to at least other things. A PRION is probably where you'd do it if you wanted to. You need to come down here. Straight up. Quarantine that up. And we'll get you to get some samples. You should do a treat.
Finished here.
Treat.
Operation is a success.
Quarantine.
Another success.
At this point, I'm maybe thinking about, you know, laying off the quarantines because while they're useful, we could just be spending the money, well, saving the money to spend on more lab techs or something, just try and get that down quicker. We just did it, though. If we'd have maybe got 2 more cities infected, or we'd let 1 city get max infected, I think we'd be in real trouble here. We kind of dodged a bullet on that one. -1 disease actions is really nice. High-ranking statesman infected. A high-ranking statesman in this country has been diagnosed with disease some time ago. He's now desperate and has contacted us to offer his full financial backing if we agree to provide him with the best treatment. I don't have enough samples. Okay. So, I guess we refuse assistance. We don't offer preferential treatment to any patients, regardless of social status or position. We apologize and tell the official that we cannot afford to give preferential treatment to anyone. He expresses his disappointment, but says he understands. It's like the moment where, like, one of the group in the zombie survival, like, I'm infected, but I can keep going on. And you're like, really? Really? Can you? No, I'm good. I'm good. You just know he's going to bite someone. Yeah, it's nearly always a he. It's not... I'm trying to recall a time it was a she. I'm probably just not well versed in the zombie literature. We'll do a quarantine there. Mainly because I kind of felt that zombies get a bit passé recently. Like, there's so much zombie stuff. There has been for, like, what, like... going on a decade, 15 years now. I'm like, zombies, like, whatevs.
Mission complete.
It's not something that I'm really like, oh, look, another zombie thing. If you could kindly grab some samples, that'd be great.
Ouch.
Or, you know, just get yourself almost murdered. That works too. We'll hire another researcher. You can take a sample as well. That gets up to 4 samples, which is enough to be able to get the next level of cure after we've finished our current one. If you could go and do some treatment down here.
Keeping me on my toes.
Well, quarantine there.
We're done here.
That prevents anything kind of going down to Mexico City. We'll quarantine here as well.
Operation is a success.
You can quarantine New York.
Mission accomplished.
And you can quarantine Brasilia.
All clear.
Oh, level up. And I guess you could do a treat. No, you should do a heal. You're pretty injured. Probably be fine, but might as well do a heal. Not like we're super pressed at the moment. It is about to mutate, though. So...
Mutation detected.
An update from our engineers.
Crew fundraising?
Search complete.
Oh, sweet. We're getting like 75 per turn now. Let's also get mutation inhibitor. Hallucinations. Symptoms cause people to experience mild to severe hallucinations and delusions. Okay. They have now got body fluid transmission and antibiotic resistance. We'll do this one. We'll get another researcher. Probably shouldn't have done that. So shoot all our money.
Piece of cake.
But hey, if it speeds us getting to the end game, that means that we're probably better off.
We're done here.
Grab some samples as well.
Finished.
finished here.
There we go. Alright, Brasilia, Madrid. Okay, gotta remember to put a quarantine up there, otherwise that's gonna be an issue with getting into Europe. New York, that'll be protected by Madrid. So, come over here, set up quarantine.
Mission accomplished.
You need to get me some samples.
In the bag.
Well done there. Now I've got enough samples for the next level. We'll do you first. Quarantine there.
Mission complete.
I've misestimated that.
Piece of cake.
I was going to try and quarantine here, but instead I didn't have enough move.
Another success.
That's fine. You probably won't outbreak. You'll probably just outbreak on yourself, but you won't be able to get surroundings until the turn after, by which point we will have you quarantined. No one will be able to leave, because they're all infected. Mogadishu, Winnipeg. Goddamn Winnipeg. Denver. Well, nobody likes Denver. New York.
We know more about the pathogen.
Body fluid transmission. This trait allows the PRION to be actively infectious in animal body fluids, like unpasteurized cow milk, and thus infect the people who drink it. Well, straight up, people shouldn't drink unpasteurized cow milk if, like, there's a PRION going around in cows. That just seems to make sense to me. Okay, 2 days, and then we should have this completed. Quarantine.
Mission complete.
Just end the turn. We should have this one in the bag now. Come on! Yeah, I think that... When I called it, said, you know, I think the next 4 turns will decide it. I think it really did. In fairness, we probably had it decided by then. We just didn't realize it. The issue was that if it had managed to escape from my quarantine area early on, that had been the issue. If it had managed to infect a city early on, that had been the issue. Now, like... Viruses don't tend to infect the same city again, they tend to jump out, whereas PRION infects the same city again and doesn't tend to jump out. If we'd had the same city infected a few times and that happened to a couple of cities, we'd have been in real issues. Likewise with viruses, if they escape, you've got real issues. But thankfully, we managed to get about and quarantine all the issues before they were... You know what, I think we can just... Well, I'll set up a quarantine for the sake of it, but I think next turn we should do it. Buenos Aires, Perth, Denver, Winnipeg, and...
Victory
has made
over the
progress.
disease.
Oh yeah, we made progress by curing the disease. Take that, cows. You won! Reason, the cure has been found. I mean, you know, the other reason would be, all the infected people died, and we disposed of their corpses. I mean, maybe that'd be like a Pyrrhic victory, but hey, we won, and that's what matters. Thank you very much for watching. I've been EnterElysium. This has been a sponsored Let's Play of Quarantine, which is currently, I think it's correct, it should be 40% off. It's just been released, and it should be 40% off for a week. A load of little additions there since the last time I played it, which are nice to see. Until next time, I've been EnterElysium. Go check out the Steam store. Stay shiny.